But speaking of losers, man, with the whole Super Bowl situation that happened, with Kendrick Lamar getting awarded.
What a segue.
Yeah, oh yeah, what a hell of a segue, yeah.
What a segue.
With Kendrick Lamar getting awarded the rights to perform at the 2025 Super Bowl in New Orleans, Lil Wayne's hometown. Lil Wayne has become disgruntled. Kendrick Lamar, he actually addressed the situation in Whacked Out Murals, first song on GNX, which is probably the song, other than your favorite song on the album, but this song, Whacked Out Murals, is getting discussed more than any other song because of what all Kendrick Lamar covered in the song. He addressed the whole Lil Wayne situation. For those of y'all that don't know, yeah, he spilled a lot of the tea. But for those of y'all that don't know, like, Kendrick Lamar is probably Lil Wayne's biggest fan. Lil Wayne, he helped out TDE. He did some songs with the group. Kendrick Lamar, he got to start out as a hype man. He actually seen Lil Wayne in action in the studio, and that actually helped out Kendrick Lamar's hunger to be the best in the game. You know what I'm saying? So now you got a situation where he feel like he let his idol down. You know what I'm saying? And Lil Wayne, he heard those bars and he took it to heart. He took it personally. He's saying, hey, in so many words, it's like, why is it fuck me for? Like, what I do? You know what I'm saying? Don't wake up the giant.
Fuck me for? He fucked me for?
Right. It's crazy, man. But it's like Lil Wayne, I guess somebody must have promised him something because he feel like he's entitled to it because it's in New Orleans, but he didn't get it. And now Lil Wayne, he's not happy about it. And he's saying, hey, don't come for me. I'm at peace. I'm doing my thing. But if you come for me, I'm going to do me in so many words, man. Do you think, Otakutrish, think that Lil Wayne could win a spar session or an all-out rap battle session, right? Back and forth like we just had with Kendrick and Drake. Do you think he could win that against Lil Wayne?
Look, man, I'm going to tell you this. There's one thing for certain, two things for sure. I am a 504 native, born and raised, Ninth Ward baby, right? We take our love for Wayne very seriously. So I'm willing to pit Wayne over everybody, over every album, all of his albums against everybody else's albums. Carter 2, the Carter 2's anniversary was yesterday. One of the best albums to ever bless hip hop, period. Now, if we're talking strictly in era wise, we're talking about strictly like ability, I got all my best on 504. So that's just me. You feel me? Because that's where I learned hip hop from.
Right.
Back in the day, my very first song that I ever liked, that I was 5 years old, I ever heard was a song on the Crime Family, Master P, C Murder. That was my first song. Hootie Hoo.
Shout out to them too, by the way.
Buckle up. You heard me?
Right.
Bro, that's so he comes from that. That's where I learned hip hop from. Now, niggas in the West, they learn hip hop from a different place, and I'm pretty sure if you're from Compton or if you're from anywhere in Cali, the Bay, you're gonna say Kendrick. That's what you have to do. I'm from New Orleans. This is what I have to do.
Yeah. Hey, but T, man,
no matter how
I'm from LA
I
too.
Feel about you feel me?
I'm from LA too, T. Hey, and I must say this: the NFL Super Bowl, it's gonna be an unpopular opinion, man. They may even burn my house down, God forbid. But you know what I'm saying?
Ooh, what you gonna say?
T. They got it right, bro. They got it right. They got it right, dog. Hey, Lil Wayne has historically not been a great performer. What is the Super Bowl? The Super Bowl is not who is the GOAT in rap music, which I think Lil Wayne has a very legitimate case for being the GOAT. right? With his body of work and even with the mixtapes, you can't even just, no talk about like his certified classic with albums, his dedications. You know what I'm saying? It's the Drought series, like he got some fire that's out there.
Carter for his late, Sorry for the Wait.
Yes. Rebirth.
Tapes,
Rebirth got acquired taste, but he has the records, he has a body of work, but he doesn't have the stage presence to actually perform on that type of scale, man. Because I know you've seen the Louisiana Fest. It was on Amazon Prime if you didn't go in person. Like
it's funny that you said it though, because I was actually out there. I was out there and I was on Bourbon with my lady. It was her birthday.
Yeah.
We was on Bourbon the same day. And we saw the influx of people coming from there. So it's funny you said it because I was in the literal city on that same day.
Yeah.
So that's how much my heart has so much stake in this. You feel me?
Right.
But I will say, if you're worried about selling tickets, if you're worried about ad rev, if you're worried about the optics of the Super Bowl, who's the biggest artist of doing this and that, yes, of course, Kendrick there. But for the heart of New Orleans as a whole, we just want to see that man just do everything because we think that Wayne deserved everything. Like right that same day, we made a new New Orleans Walk of Fame on Canal Street, and Wayne's name is the first one on that joint.
Yeah, shout out to Master P for that too. Shout out to Master P.
That's a moment.
Yes,
that's a moment right there.
But
that really touched my heart. You feel me? But I'm supposed to say that because I'm from New Orleans.
You from the city, dog. I'm from Laplace. You know what I'm saying? I ain't from there.
Close though. Close.
Hey, close enough. Hey, but it's just like, and this is another business type move, right? Because it's like, and with me, I always think about it from that aspect, from that angle, right? Mm-hmm. He's not a good performer, T. I got a video. You want to check it out?
Right. So what? No. Yeah, man. We can check out the video,
I got a video, man. I mean, this is just like one of many, T. Like check this out.
What the what though? Where the love go? 5, 4, 3, 2, I let one go. Wow, get the down. I'm bro. Aiming at the head.
I feel like it still. You feel me?
I don't know, T. Hey, it's just ain't no energy, bro. Ain't no energy. Like, and I wish I could find that video from Louisiana Fest. Right here. Oh yeah, it's it right here.
My name's Wheezy.
Oh, this is from his heyday though, T. This is from his heyday, dog.
Yeah. Yeah, girl. Show me them titties, girl.
No, man, that ain't him.
I was like, that's not Wayne. That is not Wayne, bro. He's got to be some type of spoof.
Nah, somebody did a voiceover on that shit. But the thing is,
I get that, like, he's not the best one. You feel me? Like, he's not the best like performer for that job. But it's just with what happened off of the beef and who won that beef and who the loser had ties to, they felt like that affected the choice too. And whether that's true or not, that's up for people to argue about. But really, at the end of the day, the choice was already made,
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure that he's still trying to make him proud. You feel me?
Yeah, but the thing with that though, T, is just like you got to give it to whoever's at the top of the industry right now. And that is K-Dot. Like he had the best moment, and he's having the best moment in hip hop. Like there's not many people that could drop an album at freaking 10 o'clock on a Friday, a.m. with no rollout and have the type of success that Kendrick Lamar has had on GNX. This dude ain't had a rollout. Like, his own record label didn't even know that he was about to drop GNX. And GNX still did what it did. Not many people could do that. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, that just goes to show you, like, Kendrick's body of work and where he is in the game. You know what I'm saying? Like he's at the top of the game. Lil Wayne, he did the groundwork a long time ago. We talking 16 years ago.
A while ago.
It's a long time ago. What have you done for me lately, T? That's what you got to operate off of, man. It's the results. I can't go off of if 2008 was your last hottest year, because ever since 2008, Drake been on top.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it was him and Kendrick, alternating, you know what I'm saying? But it's just like, now I wouldn't have been mad they went with Drake, but Kendrick Lamar, not getting it over Lil Wayne, that's not fair.
Yeah, see, if we just talking about strictly like bringing in revenue to the city,
yeah,
because we all know like when because really, I was talking about this really when I was there on Bourbon. They were talking about how Taylor Swift was here the very week prior on her tour,
yes,
and how she brought in millions of dollars, like hundreds of millions of dollars of revenue because of the crowd that she attracted to the city,
yes,
to bring in that money. And there's one thing about our city: sometimes we don't always support our own stuff as much as we need to, which is why it's a very like tourist based, downtown experience, like going out in a French Quarters,
right.
We all drive from outside the city to go there because we know that we're going to have a good time going there. And it's like that for like every single person across the world. It's like they want to come to the city and experience that culture.
Right.
But if we all just depended on our own citizens and our own natives to be doing that, they probably wouldn't be making as much money. So in that avenue, I get that. It's just a heartfelt thing that we felt it was
from
just
the 504.
passed up on.
Yes. It's just like, and it's like I wish that Wayne could have got that. It's just that it was just the wrong year for him. And then if you Wayne, like you gotta have like a project like to recent memory that's actually like taking over, not only just like, and we ain't just talking about hip hop, T. Like this is like just mainstream media, like you hear Not Like Us being played on TNT, TV off, Mustard on Inside the NBA. You hear that on game days on
everywhere.
Sundays. What song does Wayne have that's out right now that's like being on mainstream TV commercials, getting tweeted by McDonald's?
That's at the mercy of the labels and the streaming services, like we was talking about before. So
yeah, I
that's
T, I wouldn't say that though, because but it's just like what does he have though? You can answer that for me. You're a Wayne fan. You 504. What does he have project wise to recent memory that you got freaking HBCUs playing his song? You got his song on TV and commercials and on Inside the NBA and on game days on the NFL and like what does he have?
It's like, look, man, trust me, I understand. I'm saying what my heart is compelling me to say that I'm gonna pick Wayne over Kendrick. You feel me? Even I feel like even Kendrick would pick Wayne over himself. You feel me?
Because he's
a
fan. He's a fan. He's a fan. He's a fan of.
Yeah. He's
Lil Wayne.
A fan of. You feel me?
But
now he has this message to prove. Like I definitely understand. It's just something that's personal for us people that's from the city. You feel me? And it's okay that we feel slighted because of things that's happening, like recent time, because the city has always been on the come ups ever since 2005. Like let's be real. You feel me? Like the Ninth Ward still hasn't bounced back.
Yeah.
So it's just like a personal. We have a lot of pride and we have a lot of influence.
Yes.
Obviously, because if Wayne is one of Kendrick's favorite rappers.
But what I'm thinking about though, T, You know what would have been the moment for Lil Wayne?
Which one?
The Super Bowl. When it was 2010. Whenever Beyonce performed, wasn't it? 2000? That was his moment. They ain't say nothing when Beyonce got it.
Because Beyonce is Beyonce, but then if you
Kendrick
make
is Kendrick,
that reference,
though. But Kendrick
is Kendrick.
Kendrick is Kendrick, man. So I don't know. It's only fair, but hey, I don't know. It's a whole bunch of stuff that could go on. Kendrick Lamar, he has to decide a playlist on which songs he's actually going to perform at the Super Bowl. So hopefully it's something that he can actually incorporate Lil Wayne in on and give Lil Wayne an opportunity to actually get on the stage and in front of his city. And I know the city's going to love it, but also you got to look at it this way. The Super Bowl, it care less about New Orleans. All right. The only thing the Super Bowl,
I know that one.
Yeah, I mean it's a business at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? So the only thing the Super Bowl really cares about is the success of the Super Bowl. If the city benefits, great. But if I have historic numbers of viewers and, the commercials are getting in their bag and they making a lot of money and, I could charge more next year because they got so much publicity and stuff like that, I win. The number one guy in the game right now is Kendrick. And this is another thing that's special. Like, we're actually getting the opportunity to perform on the big stage. Like the Super Bowl, it is the biggest stage that I could possibly think of. I can't think of no bigger stage. You know what I'm saying? So just the fact that Kendrick Lamar, a black rapper from Compton, that had a rough upbringing and came up from a tough situation and actually succeeded and overcame. Whether he's from New Orleans, whether he's from Compton, I think that's a win.
Yeah, it's a win for just hip hop as a whole. Of course, it's a win, especially when they have Jay-Z on that board to be trying to select people like that. That's a win for hip hop as a whole.
Right.
But you said that you might not. You can't think of a bigger stage than the Super Bowl. Is that in the world or in America?
America.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But in the world, I know there's some bigger stages.
There was a little subtle jab after the beef happened with Drake because the World Cup is going to be in Canada.
Yes.
And it seems like Drake's little one-up in due time is going to be him performing in the World Cup.
Yeah.
Canada. So we'll see how that one goes.
We'll see, man.
But
salute the hip hop though. Salute the hip hop. Salute the Lil Wayne. Salute the Drake. Salute the Kendrick Lamar. But hey, and we talked about this already, man. In order for somebody to win, somebody has to lose, bro.